Hello everyone, I'm Cloud and welcome to Anime no Mi. During his journey to find the One Piece, Luffy made many friendships in the Grand Line, and some of those friendships joined his crew to achieve their own goal. However, their ties made him wish that Luffy would fulfill his dream. They believe he will be the king of pirates. In this video we'll talk about every character who has ever joined the crew, the ones who left the Straw Hats, and possible new characters who might join Luffy on his journey. And I already count on your help to leave your like in the video to support the channel. I also hope you subscribe if you're still new here and leave your comments saying your opinions and what the next videos you want to see here on the channel. Now let's go to the video. Guys, Luffy is the captain of the Straw Hats, and even when he was very young, he found out what his goal in life was, a dream he really wanted to achieve. He decided that he would become the Pirate King. For that he would have to find the treasure that was left on an island never reached after the departure of the legendary King of Pirates, and whoever achieved that feat would become the new greatest pirate of the seas, the new King of Pirates. With that goal in mind, he set out alone in search of a crew that could support him during his journey until together they could find the One Piece, as well as helping them to achieve their own dreams as well. The first member recruited into Luffy's crew, as we know, was Zoro, after Luffy saved him and prevented him from losing his life in Shell's Town. Zoro joined the crew, but initially only with his goal of achieving his dream, the dream of becoming the greatest swordsman in the world and fulfilling the promise he made to his childhood friend, Kuina. To fulfill this dream, he must surpass all swordsmen in the world, including the greatest swordsman in the world today, Dracula Mihawk. But we saw how even getting stronger each day, Zoro almost gave up on his dream in an attempt to convince Bartholomew Kuma to give up attacking Luffy. We saw that the bonds between the two became gigantic. The second or fourth member to join was Nami. After all, we saw that she actually joined the crew during the Orange Town arc, when Luffy, Sanji, Usopp and Zoro saved her village, defeating Arlong and his crew. But she was already traveling with Luffy, and he already considered her a partner long before that. She has dreams of drawing a map of the entire world, and she has already mapped all the areas she has been traveling in, and it can be assumed that she will create the world map once the story is over. The third member to join was Usopp. After helping the Straw Hats defeat Kuro and his crew, he was invited to join the crew. He has a dream to become a brave sea warrior like his father, Yasopp. In addition to that dream, Usopp has a second dream. He hopes to visit Little Garden, the homeland of Elbaf, and see the giant warriors he idolizes. Finally, he also wants to become the greatest marksman in the world. The fourth member to be invited by Luffy was Sanji, who joined the crew with Zeph's shared dream of finding the All Blue, a legendary ocean. The fifth member to join the crew was Tony Chopper, who joined after Luffy told him that it didn't matter if he was a monster, they wanted him as a companion. He has a dream of becoming a great doctor who can cure any disease, just like his foster father, Dr. Hiralek. Between the time Sanji and Chopper joined the crew, we also had Vivi's entry. She became a great companion of the Straw Hats and almost traveled all seas beside them, but everyone understood that she couldn't do that in the moment, leading the crew. The seventh to join the crew was Nico Robin, after she was saved from Cypher Pole 9 and realized that the Straw Hats really considered her as a member of the family. She truly joined them, and along with them, she wants to discover the true history of the world. The eighth to join was Frankie. After Luffy insisted a lot, he joined his crew. After all, he couldn't be without his old home. With the dream of creating and traveling with an incredible ship that would be able to withstand countless battles, he created the Thousand Sunny, the ship that the Straw Hats use in their adventures, considered by Frankie to be his masterpiece. The ninth member to join the crew was Brook, who joined the crew to have friends in which he could have a great adventure, having the dream of returning to Laboon to tell all the adventures they had. And the 10th and last confirmed member so far is Jinbe. He initially couldn't join the crew, but after breaking ties with Big Mom he decides to join Luffy, thus helping him to fulfill his dreams. After we know how each member joined the crew, let's look at the possibility of other members joining Luffy until the end of the manga to help Luffy and his crew fulfill their dreams. Even during the arc of Wano, some characters were introduced, showing interest in joining the Straw Hats crew. Let's start by talking about Yamato. Yamato's deep admiration for the legendary samurai Kazuki Oden led Yamato to follow his ideals, going against the attitudes of the Yonko Kaido, considering that would be Oden since childhood. After meeting with the pirate Luffy, Yamato decided to join his alliance in the great battle against Kaido, with the main objective of fulfilling Oden's legacy and desire. That way, when the battle was over, Yamato planned to reopen the borders of Wano and go out to sea with Luffy and the Straw Hats. Yamato has long been waiting for the day when could travel with Luffy before he even became a pirate. After all, Yamato heard the stories about Luffy from Ace and then waited for the day when Luffy went to Wano to travel with him. Not only that, even before Luffy became a pirate, upon hearing Luffy's stories through Ace, Yamato already saw in the boy and in his dream the king of pirates. Another possible member to join the crew would be X-Drake, also known as Red Banner. He was the captain of the secret marine special forces, called Sword. He is also captain of the Drake Pirates. When he deserted his position position as Rear Admiral to disguise himself as a pirate. Even working in the Navy, he defected for no reason to work as a spy, and that reason is unknown. It might make him want to get into the Straw Hats, initially seeing that they could do something big and then actually becoming loyal to Luffy. After all, we saw that even during the big battle against Kaido, Drake asked Luffy to let him fight alongside him. This shows that he trusts Luffy, even if only a little. Plus his father also defected from the Navy to work as a pirate. Drake could possibly do the same, thus definitely joining the Straw Hats. Another member that many are hoping to return to the crew is Vivi, the Princess of Alabasta. After all, as we know, during the Arch of Alabasta she ended up traveling with the Straw Hats. During the end of the arc, we see Luffy inviting her to join the crew, however she can't at the moment, and says that someday she will join them to go on an adventure. So at some point we'll actually see her come in to help the Straw Hats. We also have Kinemon, which we don't know if he actually survived Kaido's attack, but we know that from the beginning he said he would never side with pirates or accept their help, all thanks to what Kaido had done in the past in Wano. But we know that Odin, the person Kinemon most admires, was a great pirate. Not only that, he was once in two great crews, the crew of Edward Newgate, and shortly thereafter he joined the King of Pirates. With that, Kinemon could join the new King of Pirates, Luffy. After all, since Punk Hazard, we can see that he started to admire those pirates even though he said he didn't want to be with them. So it would make a lot of sense for him to start traveling with the Straw Hats if he actually survived Kaido's attack. We expect the same from Momonosuke. He also has a lot of respect for Straw Hats, especially crew captain Luffy. We saw during the events of the great battle in Onigashima that Momonosuke never stopped believing in Luffy and was sure that in the end the Straw Hat would defeat Kaido, to the point of transforming to go with him to the final battle. However, we know that there is a possibility that Momonosuke will stay in Wano as the new leader and protector, but if he doesn't, he may join Luffy, especially if Kinemon has lost his life. We also saw how Marco now momentarily joined the Straw Hat Pirates, and we know that to this day, he keeps his promise that was made during Marineford's Arch. Back then, Edward Newgate asked Marco to protect Luffy, and he teamed up in Wano to do just that, fighting alongside the Straw Hat Pirate that his former captain saw so much potential. But we know that Luffy's crew already has a doctor, and Marco is also a doctor. Not only that, but even the powers of his devil fruit are healing powers. Let's not forget about Boa Hancock, as we know she really wants to be able to travel with Luffy, but she doesn't because she is the great protector of her homeland, as well as protecting her crewmates. But we know that now, after the end of the Shichibukais, Boa Hancock's crewmates are in danger. After all, they have become targets of the Navy that is already chasing them. That way, as a means of preventing them from continuing to chase them, Boa Hancock could drop them off at Amazon Lily, where the Navy couldn't get in thanks to the massive defenses. Not only that, to deter any of their attempts to enter, she would distract them by continuing their journey without her former crew, but now joining the Straw Hats. And we also know that Carrot, she has been traveling alongside the Straw Hats for a long time. She even went with them to Wano, and many are waiting for Luffy to actually make her the invitation to join the crew. Also, we know that the manga will have other new arcs, so we'll see many new characters wanting to team up with Luffy to help him win the next battles that come up. So as Wano's arc is on its final stretch, we will see a new arc with new characters who can join them on their journey. But I want to know what you think about it. Which member would you like to join the Straw Hats? Leave your opinion in the comments. Don't forget to leave your likes in the video to help the channel, and also subscribe if you're still new here. The channel is new and needs your help. Thank you so much for watching our video so far. Your support is very important. See you in the next video. Bye.